It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Tampa Bay Rays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pops it up. Diaz shading to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Nothing in the first for Boston. Tampa Bay coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Eduardo Rodriguez will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Stepping in, Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 8.
Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austin Meadows. Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. Now here it comes. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is through into right field for a single.
That is it. The first baseman, Nick Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Moreland playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-2, here it comes. Martinez on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Here as we play inning number 2.
Ball 2.
And that'll miss up an in ball 2. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Two out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. He stays alive, still 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by Showtrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Willy Adames. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Adames doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here now is Rafael Devers as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at. We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2.
Nope,
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Here's J.D. Martinez, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the belt, the pitch in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Mitch Moreland. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that's out.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot,
Now
but
batting.
that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0 the count.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. The 2-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay fourth, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Standing in, Yandy Diaz. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 2-0. So here now is Jackie Bradley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
0-1.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Two and 1 the count to Pillar. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Andrew Benintendi would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a fly ball well hit. Ranging back is Bradley to the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate, Willy Adames. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They trail things here 2-0. Oliver Drake takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Into the box now, Rafael Devers. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Drake, a 6'4" right-hander. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second here with nobody out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays nothing. So here's Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Nope.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
To the plate now, Brandon Lau. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Count is 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 2, the Rays nothing. Digging in now, Michael Chavis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1-0 the count. Pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Bradley waits on the 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-1 home. No one out with a runner at second. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. from the stretch.
1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch, a swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Yandy Diaz, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. The pitch. Lays off 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Rays have cut this to a 2-1 ball game now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. Heath Hembree takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Hembree.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. One out and a runner on second base. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 1, here it comes.
2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, this is spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1-0.
Too low, 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
1-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 8th inning coming up. And we are tied 2-2. Start of the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Colin Poche has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's down.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can, right into the shift, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Xander Bogaerts is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Red Sox leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
So striding in, Brandon Lau. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The second baseman, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knot.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Set and the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Misses, ball 2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He doubled his last time through. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here it comes. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jose Peraza will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Peraza, a former Cincinnati Red, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. All squared up in St. Pete through 8.5. The Rays have a chance to walk it off. Jose Peraza stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Now playing center field.
Austin Bryce enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Number 31, Austin Bryce.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th.
Ji-Man Choi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a curveball misses inside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peraza is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded to short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Chaz Roe takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 52, Chaz Roe.
Standing in, Christian Vasquez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Christian Vasquez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes.
Oh.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Fouled away. Count remains 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
One and one the count. One and one. Here it is.
Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Score remains 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. Digging in and looking for more. Willy Adames. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. 11th inning set to get underway. Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. And it's now a 1-run ball game. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Two and 0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here he comes on 2-0. And there's ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First offering on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. Pitch inside. The throw is right there as Zunino made that caught stealing look easy.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wished you could have had back.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here it comes. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Jose Peraza would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Soft liner to the right side. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Peter Fairbanks trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And here's Jose Peraza as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Peraza is a versatile player defensively, normally a second baseman, but he's actually patrolling the outfield in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 down, runners at first. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Fouled off. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The set and the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Red Sox settle for just the 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Red Sox lead it 3-2. Brandon Workman takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. Into the box now, Brandon Lau, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here comes the first pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away as this is down for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Standing in now, Yandy Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss got him reaching. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Austin Bryce gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.